The first of our top four matches comes to us from Houston as the Houston Cougars take on the Arizona Wildcats. Oh, wait. There we go. Welcome into this live stream, Arizona and Houston. I'm Preston Vargas. These are the two top Big 12 teams in this season so far. Arizona, 11-2 in conference. Of course, number 4 in the country. Lost a couple games before getting back on track, beating BYU on Wednesday night, I think it was. But Houston, they've been pretty hot so far, 11-2 in conference. So they're right there in the mix. The winner of this game will go top solo in the Big 12 conference. And in just a couple weeks, we have the Big 12 tournament. So both Arizona and Houston jockeying for a position in that category. So Houston led by their freshman guard, Kingston Flemings. He's been leading the Cougars in points with 16.6 a game, leading in assists 5.3. But on the other side for Arizona, they got a good score. Braden Burries averaging 15.5 points a game. So let's get into, so tip-off's not for another 5 minutes. Let's get into our score updates across the country. Before we do that, don't forget to leave a like to this stream and subscribe to the channel. We have a goal to get to 100 subscribers by the time the brackets are released, and that is in 3 weeks from tomorrow. So don't forget to do that. I'll also put a link to the bracket games in the description below. So a significant upset in the Big 12 just happened. Cincinnati defeating Kansas at Allen Fieldhouse 684-68. What a monumental upset that was. Let me get a quick look at the opening spread for that one. If it shows. Okay, here it is. Kansas opened as a... Oh, wait. It closed for Kansas as an 8.5 point favorite. Definitely one of the biggest upsets in college basketball this season. I mean, Cincinnati came into this one 14-12, near the middle of the pack, and with a losing record in the Big Ten. So that's a significant upset there. Other scores: Florida beating Ole Miss on the road 94-75. That's not really that surprising. And then St. John's taking care of Creighton. Creighton, they had a upset win the other night against UConn on the road, but they couldn't get the double upset going on the road to play St. John's at MSG. Meanwhile, games are dwindling down. This game is on the network that the Arizona-Houston game is supposed to be on. That is ABC. And UNC, they have a 13-point lead over Syracuse on the road, just waiting for that game to salt away. So we can get to the big one coming up between Arizona and Houston. So at halftime, number 9 Nebraska leading Penn State 38-20. Of course, no surprise there. Miami on the road beating Virginia 44-39. Miami, a team that's kind of up there. They definitely can pull off some upsets and could possibly find themselves in the tournament. Then Vanderbilt up by 4 over Tennessee, 35-31. And in the ACC, we have Louisville 37-26 lead over Georgia Tech. And then Texas Tech 34-17 lead over Kansas State. And let's take a look at the games later on today. Of course, in progress during our game is going to be Missouri and Arkansas. That game coming up at 4 o'clock Eastern. And then UConn Villanova later at 5:30. Of course, we had that game a few weeks ago. First time those two teams played each other at Hartford, where Connecticut won in overtime. Then Alabama LSU. Of course, Alabama, that double overtime game against Arkansas. They unfortunately lost that one at home, but looking to get back on track to play LSU. And then the big one from Washington, D.C., we will have that game streamed. Coverage starting at 6:30 Eastern with Michigan taking on Duke. Then the late games for the top 25 in college basketball. We have Illinois traveling on the road to take on UCLA. That game's at 8 o'clock Eastern. And then at 9 o'clock, it looks like Pacific is taking on Gonzaga. And it's frozen right now. Let me get that refreshed. So, yeah, that's what it looks like. Pacific taking on Gonzaga. I should go to the backup feed on my phone. So, and then Iowa State and BYU, another big game in the Big 12 conference. So that should be good. Of course, earlier today in college basketball, we had the reveal of the top 15 seeds in the NCAA's early bracket preview. So let's take a look at this. So the top 16 early reveal for March Madness. The 1 seeds, Michigan, Duke, Arizona, and Iowa State. I'm surprised with Houston being ranked number 2. They're not the number 1 seed, or they're not a number 1 seed. It's kind of surprising, to be honest. Even though Iowa's ranked 6th, they'd be a 1 seed, which I'm not 100% sure if Iowa State and Houston have played each other this season in the Big 12. I'll have to check that out, or if they do play later, that'll definitely be something. So let me look at that now, since I'm on here. Iowa State, they lost to Iowa. That's right. I can't believe that. We had them on the other night in a close game. Nate Heisey, of course, putting them away. Of course, they played each other. So, I can see why they did head-to-head there with Iowa State over Houston. Perhaps they're gonna jump each other in the rankings this week. All right, so getting back on top of the 2 seeds, of course, Houston is down there, and then UConn, and then Illinois and Purdue will round out the 2 seeds, and then the 3 seeds, the Florida Gators. They had a solid showing today. Kansas at number 10, of course, this is before their game today, which they lost. They're probably going to be moving down. Nebraska at number 11, I can see that. Gonzaga, of course, always a perennial contender. Of course, in the West Coast Conference, you don't really see them as much, but they're still always good. In the 4 seeds, Texas Tech, Michigan State, Vanderbilt, and Virginia. One thing to note, Texas Tech was initially on the 3 line when they made the top 16 on Wednesday, but of course, JT Toppin, he's out for the season now with a torn ACL. Huge loss for them, so I could see that being the reason why they dropped them, and that was for the explanation. And there's still 800 games in the regular season left between now and March. So the field is far from set. So it looks like the game's going to start in a few minutes. We may join them in progress. Hopefully not. See if they can salt the 114 away. They're showing right now, according to bracketology, UNC would be a 6th seed in the NCAA tournament. So that is significant. Here, let me get a quick look at bracketology real quick so I'll tell you the bubble. This is according to ESPN. Of course, Michigan the top overall seed. USC would be the last team in, TCU first team out. So, and of course, not counting all the low seeds from mid-majors. So the last 4 byes, so the last teams to skip into the first round, would be UCF, Texas A&M, Auburn, and Ohio State. And then the last 4 in, these would be the teams that would play in the first 4. So these teams are Santa Clara, Missouri, UCLA, and USC. First 4 out that would miss the cut: TCU, San Diego State, New Mexico, and VCU. Of course, VCU lost last night to St. Louis. The next 4 out, these would be right on the bubble. or other bubble teams, I should say. That'd be California, Virginia Tech, Seton Hall, and West Virginia. So definitely big games on a lot of sides. In terms of multi-bid leagues, and it looks like tip-off is coming soon. Big Ten, SEC would each have 11 teams, ACC 8, Big 12 7, West Coast Conference 3, and the Big East would have 3. So that's that. So it looks like we may start on delay. So let me give you the officials for the game. It's going to be Randy McCall, Gregory Nixon, and Brooks Wells, the officials for this afternoon's game. So should be all set to go soon. It looks like we do have some people in the chat, or some people watching live right now. Thank you for watching this one. Game should be starting soon. Okay, the game is on ESPN News right now. So I'll put that up temporarily on here. Okay, so we are underway, apparently. So let me give you the starting lineups for this one. They're salting away right there. They'll go full on ABC in a second. But in the meantime, they are starting right now. Let's give you the starting lineups. Ivan Karchinov, Toby Awaka, Moteus Krivas, Braden Burries, and Jaden Bradley for Arizona. And for Houston, Chris Senack Jr., Joseph Tugler, Kingston Flemings, Milos Uzan, Emmanuel Sharp is the starting lineups. So, and also Houston has not lost at home this season. That's a big thing to look out for. So they're going around now. Karchinov gets it off. Burries has it. Goes to the corner. Now kick back. They'll slow it down now with Burries. Played inside. The two-hand is good for Arizona. And they're on the board to start. There's Toby Awaka starting off the scoring there. So they're doing the local announcements here. I'm just watching this on the phone. They're going to go live in a second. Flemings has it. Uzan gets stripped, but he keeps possession. 6 to shoot. Uzan kicked out. The 3 is no good for Chris Senack Jr., and it's rebounded the other way. Kicked out now. Burries sets the tone. Kicks it on the left side to Awaka. He's double teamed. Played out. Now in the corner. The 3, no good. Tipped. And rebound is going to go to Houston. That was Emmanuel Sharp with the rebound. We go the other way. Sharp pulls up. Deep 3 is no good. Too strong. We got a foul called. Looks like it's going to be against Arizona. I think that's... Let me see. That's going to be... They're going to go to the... Nope, wrong game. No, it was a turnover. So Tugler turns the ball over. Okay, now they're full. They've gone live full for TS Center on ABC. So now I don't have to look at the phone. So here's Burries, who has it now, getting double teamed, driving in, kicked out, on the roll, and put in for the first time today. That is... 1 second. So that was Jaden Bradley who put it in from underneath in the paint. Just played to Fleming. Here's the jump shot. No good for Houston, going the other way now. And the follow-up is put back in. The first Cougar points, that's going to be... That's on Senack. Fans are crazy here for this top 4 matchup. Of course, this is average tickets about $200, or I think that's the cheapest ticket just to get in the building. Bradley gets to Burries. Burries Long two is just short. He gets his own board. Put back by Karchinov. Excuse me, by Krivas. So according to bracketology, both Arizona and Houston. Although we got a steal now. Bradley, the other end inside now. And that's put in by Awaka and one. So the foul is going to be on Emmanuel Sharp. That's going to be his first foul called against him tonight. It's a great job there for Awaka. Of course, he's normally comes off the bench for Arizona. At least he has. Past couple of games we've done from him. So one shot coming up here for Toby Awaka. And the free throw is good. So the three-point play, Arizona up 9-2 now over Houston. And now here's the drive. Dropped off a little bit too hard on the pass from Flemings. Looked like he was trying to get Uzan over the middle. That's going to be a turnover. So an early 9-2 lead for the Wildcats. Bradley's double team gets it off Awaka. Left side now, Karchenkov. And now it's Gay. Bradley puts it up. No good. Tipped out. But it's going to go to Emmanuel Sharp now. Flemings has it. Top of the key now. Driving inside. Played back to Flemings. Flemings looking. Long two is no good. And rebound, Anthony Delorso. Coming off the bench into the game for the first time today. Bradley kicks it out. Delorso drives. Kicked out. Back in. And that's no good. The rebound is going to go to Flemings. We got a foul called. Toby Awaka called for us. We go to our first media timeout. A 9-2 lead for Arizona. We'll take a quick break here. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back here, and both teams have been doing good so far this season. Of course, both teams lead the Big 12 in terms of conference play, both at 11-2, top of the Big 12 in terms of record. So today's a big opportunity for Texas Tech to get that, or to get over the hump, to get over Kansas for, I think, the triple bye, at least the top 4. But we should be set here to go. So 15:08 to go. Of course, a reminder, later today we have number 1 Michigan taking on number 3 Duke. And of course, Kevin Durant and the Rockets taking on Jalen Brunson and the Knicks, coming up at 8:30 following the Michigan-Duke game. Back here at Farida's Center in Houston, on the campus of University of Houston. So it's kicked out to Flemings. Kicked out left side. The pump. Back inside. Sharp. Pulls up. It's no good. Will be rebounded by Karchenkov. Bradley's setting the tone here. Kicked out now. Del Orso drives. Kicked. Put up by Krivas, who misses. And going the other way, Flemings with the board there. Houston's on a 3-minute scoring drought in terms of field goals. And here's Flemings, kicked out. Uzan, the 3 is good to end the drought. So Milos Uzan, 11th straight game with the 3-point field goal. Driving down, Bradley puts it in on the driving layup. And instantly responds here for the Wildcats. Flemings was double teamed but got out of it. Flemings looking. And that pass is picked off by Del Orso going the other way. Del Orso puts it up and puts it in. Coast to coast, and the foul on Kingston Flemings. Del Orso will go to the line for one more. I don't know, I didn't initially see a foul, but it's like he slapped his right hand. So a couple subs. Sharp's gonna sub out along with Cenac. Isaiah Harwell's coming in. McCarty subbing in as well. Del Orso makes the free throw and in to come the sub for Arizona. Braden Burry's back in the game. Jaden Bradley gonna sub out for the Wildcats. So Flemings loses it. It was deflected out by Arizona. It's going to stay with Houston in the offensive zone. That's kicked out. The 3 is good for Isaiah Harwell. He strikes for the first time this afternoon. Kicked out to Karchenkov. Floater is good. Wildcats extend their lead by 8. Where's Karchenkov, 16 points, 7 rebounds. Last 3 games for him, averaging 14.6 points a game and 5.7 rebounds a game. Here's Flemings. Slows it down. On the right side. Kicked out. The 3. McCarty is good. We're within a 5-point deficit now. Clock under 12 to go. Burries has it. It's Nelson. Here's a drive. Fade away. Del Orso puts it in. Del Orso, 5 points. Perfect on the field at 2 for 2. McCarty has it. Will drive the 3. No good. He'll be rebounded by Del Orso. 2 rebounds for him. On the left side now. Del Orso's going to get stripped, but a foul will be called on Khalifa Sacco. They'll take us to the under 12 media timeout. 18-11 lead for Arizona. We'll take a break here, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back 18-11. Also, just put a link in the chat for the March Madness bracket group. Don't forget to join that, as the brackets will be revealed in 3 weeks from tomorrow. Score is 18-11. So here we go, an 18-11 lead. Inbounded now for Arizona. Here's Bradley. Kicked out. Bradley. Back to Del Orso. He drives, and that's going to be a foul call. It's going to be Kingston Fleming's. It's going to be his second. Definitely have to be careful if you're Kingston Fleming's. You got to stay out of foul trouble for sure. So the first free throw is good for Anthony Del Orso. Looks like Fleming's going to take a seat. And puts in the second. Score is 20-11 for Arizona. So 7 points for Anthony Del Orso. Most of them made from the line. Landed off here to Sharp. Kicked on the outside. McCarty has it. He pulls up. Three. No good. An offensive rebound. Joseph Tugler. Here's Sharp. Jump shot is no good. We got a foul called. So Sharp's going to shoot 2 free throws. Foul's going to be called on Del Orso for his first. Just a second team foul for Arizona. First is good. So it looks like McCarty's subbing out. Cenac subbing in for Houston. Second is in, so both free throws made for Manuel Sharp. And the lead is 7 for Arizona. Here's drive now, kicked out. Bradley gets back in, now gets it back on the drive, won't go. Sharp gets it off. Uzan has it. Top of the key. Del Orso guarding him. Played inside. Tugler goes inside and one with a foul on Krivas. It's going to be his first foul. Looks like Krivas will be replaced by Awaka. And Tugler hits the free throw. It's 20-16 now for Arizona. And the crowd is getting intense now. Del Orso gets the Burries. Back to Del Orso. Inside now. Awaka, the layup is in. Seven points now for Toby Awaka. Tied with the team lead with Anthony Del Orso. The pass from Uzan on the left side. Back to Uzan near the midcourt line. 8 to shoot. Here's a three. Sharp. Contested three goes in. And it's a 3-point game. 22-19. 5 straight games with a three-pointer made for Manuel Sharp. Kicked out. Here's a three. It goes down. Ivan Karchenkov. Big response there for him and the Arizona Wildcats. Going back up by 6. Got 8:11 to go in the first half. Sharp's three is no good. The rebound goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Houston. 8:01 to go. So here we go. Houston's going to inbound it here. Uzan plays it inside. Tugler is going to get fouled. Or, yep, Awaka is going to foul. He's going to get the foul. It's going to be his second as we will go to a TV timeout. 7:58 to go. Arizona 25, Houston 19. We'll be back. Okay, we are back at 25-19 lead for Arizona. That should be a good one tonight. Michigan and Duke will have that one later on. Then, of course, tomorrow an NBA doubleheader with with the Thunder and Cavs at 1, Celtics Lakers 6:30. So foul's on Awaka. He'll be subbed out. So Houston has it now. Played out, nearly tipped, and Bradley gets it. Going the other way, the layup is good for Jaden Bradley. He has 6 points now. Sharp's going to slow it down. He gets it to Miller. Miller drives to the rim and is going to get fouled by Moteus Krivas. Now Mercy Miller coming to the line. Of course, the other night, he had that massive jam that made the top play in SportsCenter. So there's the second foul on Krivas. Looks like he's still in the game for now. As Miller makes 1 of 2. And the Cougars trail by 7, by 7. Here's Burries on the drive, kicked out. Karchenkov, kicked out. I think they said he traveled, yep. So Karchenkov called for the travel to go the other way. Uzan slowing it down. Played out to Sharp. Inside now. Didn't get a good look at it. And Cenac turns it over. Del Orso the other way. Gives it to Burries. Burries jump shot. It's good. We got a foul. Emmanuel Sharp. The basket will not count. So it was on the floor. So second foul called on Sharp. So 5 points, 2 fouls. That was Mercy Miller called for the foul. Bradley drives. And they're going to say he walked. So turnover for Jaden Bradley. Back-to-back traveling fouls, traveling turnovers for Arizona. He wants only the third turnover for Arizona. On the top of the key, gets to Uzan. 17 seconds. Kicked out. The 3 is no good for Cenac. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds. Arizona ball. So 6:08 to go here for the Cougars, or 6:08 to go here in this one. Wildcats up by 7, 27-20 over Houston on the road. Bradley played inside. And Burry is going to get called for is going to draw the foul. That's going to be Mercy Miller's second foul. So they'll send Miller to the bench. Del Orso will go to the line. Free throws no good. So Arizona had the 1-and-1 there in the bonus. Sharp has it now. He's going to drive inside. Fadeaway, jump shot, no good. Karchenkov the rebound. We go the other way. Now here's Del Orso. The three is no good, and it's saved. Bradley drives underneath. Del Orso puts it in. He has 9 points, 3 for 4 from the field. (29-20) lead. Houston needs timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back. Okay, we are back, a 9-point lead for Arizona. Let's give you a couple lead changes throughout college basketball. And it looks like Virginia takes a 4-point lead over Miami with 7:26 to go. Tennessee, the 2-point lead over Vanderbilt. Those are the only lead changes we have so far. Del Orso has the game high 9 points. Arizona 57% from the field, and Houston with 6 turnovers. Arizona 18 paint points. That's the key for them. So after the Houston timeout, they have 3 remaining. So Milos Uzan's going to sub out, being replaced by McCarty. Here we go now. Flemings has it. Played inside. The layup is good. We got a foul on the floor. That's not going to count. So Burry's going to get called for the foul. Well, they said Burry's, but nope, Karchenkov for the foul. So I was looking, I was thinking, Burry's isn't on the floor. Well, that's going to be Karchenkov's first foul. See, inside pass here going out to Sharp. Sharp's on the top of the key. He's going to drive. Stops. And a foul is going to be called on Evan Nelson. His first. Really his first action of the game so far. So Emmanuel Sharp will go to the line for 1-and-1. Sharp has 5. And it's missed. But I think we got a lane violation. So Sharp will have another chance at it. Looked like Del Orso went early. First is good. So Sharp will have another one here. Second is good. 29-22, Arizona lead. Got 5 minutes to go here in this first half. Bradley gets it out. Del Orso played back now. Bradley looking to direct traffic. Plays it outside. Del Orso stops. Step back three. It's good! Lead back to 10 for Arizona. Del Orso has 12 points. That is his first made 5 straight games with a 3-pointer made for Anthony Del Orso. Now Flemings stops, kicked out. Sharp pulls up 3, no good, just short. Karchenkov with the rebound, we go the other way. 4:10 to go. Bradley directs traffic. And we're going to get a foul on the floor on Emmanuel Sharp. That was a great drive there. So Sharp is second foul. A couple guys here in foul trouble in the first half for Houston. So like Sharp, Marcy Miller, Flemings, each in foul trouble. Definitely something you can't have in a big game like this. That's for sure. And the free throw's no good for Jaden Bradley. Under 4 to go. Flemings kicks it out. Here's Tugler. Bounce pass underneath. Layup is no good for Cenac. The foul's going to be called on C.D. Gay. So we'll take a break here. Arizona, 10-point lead, 3:43 to go. We'll be back. Okay, we are back, a 10-point lead here for Arizona. So, looking at Anthony Del Orso playing a great game so far. In this one, he's got 12 points. Of course, Wednesday against BYU, 22 points. He has 12 tonight in the first half. And of course, the largest lead of the game for Arizona. So you just got a final alert. And it's Nebraska winning 87-64. No surprise there. Nebraska taking care of Penn State easily. Of course, a couple games coming down to the wire. It's a 1-point game, 58-57 lead for Vanderbilt. They just went to the final media timeout there. So the first free throw for CNAC is good. And Miami a slight lead over Virginia. And in fact, Virginia just tied at the free throw line, what it looks like. So that game is tied, 4:49 to go. CNAC makes the second. It's an 8-point game here. Here's Bradley. He's going to get fouled by Joseph Tugler. It's going to be number 2 for him. Coming up tonight, it's Yaxel Lindenborg in Michigan against Cam Boozer and the Duke Blue Devils. Game tips off 6:30 Eastern. We'll be there as soon, or probably an hour after we sign off here. So the lead is still 8 after the foul on Joseph Tugler. Here we go. Free throw is no good for Jaden Bradley. He had the 1-and-1 opportunity there. So here is Flemings with the ball. Got 10 to shoot now. Played inside. Here's the 3. Harwell, no good. And the rebound, Karchenkov. Burries played back. Lead is 8 for Arizona. Bradley directing traffic, is going to drive. Pulls up a jump shot, and it's good. So it's 34-24. Jaden Bradley, 8 points now. Jaden Bradley averaging 16 points a game versus ranked opponents. Definitely one of their big scorers, this Wildcats team. And there's a jump shot turnaround for Kingston Flemings. They get an 8-point game. In fact, those are his first points of the game. Hard to believe that. Leading scorer on average is Del Orso. Misses the 3. And the board goes to Houston. Drive in the paint, kicked out. Nearly tipped away. It's going to be off of Houston. Karchenkov forces a big turnover for Houston. So that's going to go. It's going to stay with the Wildcats here. Steal credit to even Karchenkov. We'll take a look at it here. So 2:04 to go. Bradley to drive. Sets direction now. Bradley. Jump shot's no good. Rebound, we go the other way. Flemings drives. Fade away, no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Bradley. We'll slow it down. Got a minute and a half to go here in the first half. Arizona is up by 5 or by 8. Scoring there is Del Orso 12, Bradley 8. It's kicked out now. Bradley pulls up. The 3 is no good. Rebound come down for Flemings. Flemings drives to the rim. We got a foul called. So Flemings will go to the line for one more. Let's take a look at this again. Flemings down the other end just drives on. I think the foul is going to be called on Braden Burries. Yep. So chance at one more here for Kingston Flemings in Houston. So one shot coming up here. And he puts it in. So Fleming's going to take a seat here. 34-29. Arizona has possession now. Now Bradley has it. On the other side now. Lead for Arizona is 5. It looks like we have a foul called. It's going to be on Cedric Lath. So now Arizona's in the bonus, plus they'll have 2 free throws the rest of the way in the first half. Fans serenading the refs here. So Braden Burries. And misses the first. He's scoreless tonight. Surprisingly, both leading scorers for both teams. Braden Burries scoreless right now. And Kingston Flemings was scoreless until the end of the first half. Or I should say, and he missed the second, so still shut out. And Flemings missed until the final 2 minutes of the first half. He didn't score. That's Flemings. And a block by Sidney Gay. He'll go out of bounds. It's Arizona's ball. Definitely not their game against the number 1 team. That's not a goaltend, I don't think. And that should be the right call there. He's got 40.3 to go here. Here we go. Bradley. Double team gets it out to Krivas. Back to Bradley. Del Orso drives, puts it up, and puts it in. That's 14 now. 17 seconds left, and we got a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 5. Anthony Del Orso, 14 points now. So Arizona calls the timeout. Let's get you some score updates here. Virginia 78, Miami 77. That's a close game coming down the stretch. Also have Tennessee 64-65, a lead over Vanderbilt. Coming up at halftime, we'll have a new thing called the College Basketball Blitz. We'll go to live games that are close. This is kind of a preview for the NCAA tournament in the first round, where we'll go to different games of that nature. So no other fouls up until, or no other finals until that point. Of course, the other games that are going on, Louisville, big lead over Kansas State. And then they lead by 13. Maybe that game ties up, we don't know. But a 15-point lead for Louisville over Georgia Tech. So 16.9 to go here. We'll definitely have a look at stuff later. So here we go, 14 seconds to go. Uzan gives to Flemings. Flemings drives to the basket. It's no good. 3 seconds, and the putback is good for Chris Cenac Jr. That's going to end the first half. Arizona leads it 36-31. So coming up next, we will have the college basketball blitz where we'll tell you the scores of the first half. But it's halftime here, 36-31, Arizona leads. We'll be back. Okay, we are back. Now let's get in to our recap of the college basketball days so far. Big upset in Lawrence, the Cincinnati Bearcats beating Kansas Jayhawks 84-68. And let's get into these final games. Tennessee in a close one against Vanderbilt. 15 seconds to go in that one. This definitely is that's a big game there. Let me get the other game up there, Miami and Virginia. As I understand, we are tied. So it looks like they're reviewing something in the Miami game, 83-83 in that one. So it looks like they're just reviewing the clock there. So 13 seconds left. Tennessee is driving with a 1-point lead. I think a timeout was called. Or no, we have a foul called against Vanderbilt. So it looks like that's going to send Jacoby Gillespie to the line for Tennessee. An 80% free throw shooter. So the first free throw is good. Okay, so Virginia is at the line, 3.6, looking to take the lead here over Miami. So 3-point second free throw is good. We got 12 seconds to go, and the free throw is good for Virginia. 8 seconds here for Vanderbilt. They need a 3 to tie it. It's up, no good. Rebound, gonna go to Tennessee, and the foul called with 1.8. They can put on ice with that. Meanwhile, in Charlottesville, Virginia, and the second free throw is hit. Virginia up. They're up by 2, and I think they might have a third free throw. So we'll see there. While Tennessee looking to salt this game away. And misses the first. So the third free throw is good. Miami needs to get it up court. I don't know if they have a timeout remaining. They got 3.6 to go. I think a timeout was called. It's going to be Virginia to call timeout for defensive reasons. So while they're in timeout there, Tennessee, the free throw is good. The lead is 4 for Vanderbilt. I think they took a timeout. So with both games in timeouts now, it's definitely something to keep an eye out for. So I got a quick look at some games outside the top 25 that might be going on. Central Arkansas, Florida Gulf Coast in double overtime. Then overtime, Loyola, Maryland, Colgate, 3-point game there. Those are really the big crunch time games right now. So they're in timeout there in those two games. So it looks like Miami fouled on the 3-point attempt, which is why Virginia had 3 free throws to tie. Definitely a big mistake there for the Canes to foul there. So 3.6, it looks like Miami's going to inbound it here from their own end. Need to look for a pass, try to shoot. Get it up court, and Miami calls timeout. So a chance here to run a play from the baseline. So looks like Tennessee is back in. So 1.8 to go in that one. So 1.8 to go here. So they'll need to check it in. 1.8 to go. They just cannot foul here. That's the only thing. It's played in. Open 3. No good. Tennessee escapes 69-65 upset win over Vanderbilt. Although I hate to call that an upset because Tennessee's on the cusp of the top 25. Vanderbilt's 19. But it's still a win for Tennessee, 69-65. Now, back to Charlottesville. Miami called a timeout. They're going to inbound it here. You got to put in play. And that's going to be intercepted. Game over. Virginia wins 86-83. So those are the finals to happen. Of course, just starting Missouri and Arkansas. A 9-6 lead. 16:48 left in the first half. 3 minutes to go. Louisville's basically got in hand against Georgia Tech. Texas Tech up 16 over Kansas State at the half. So we'll see you for the second half of Arizona and Houston. We'll be back for then. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we are back at 36-31 lead for Arizona. So this should be a good one here for the second half, hopefully. So let's take a look at the spread right now. Right now it's favoring Houston by 1.5. A little bit surprising since Arizona has the 5-point lead, but I guess you can never count out Houston at home. Of course, they're undefeated. That's the big reason. So we'll see what happens here. Second half is coming up. Of course, led by Anthony Del Orso with 17 points in the first half. Houston's only shooting 38% from the field. Not really typical of them. Okay, here we go now. We have, what is going on here? Oh, they almost put the ball in the wrong way. So possession arrow is going to go to Houston. All right, Flemings has it now. It's played over to Cenac. Played back now to Tugler, who drives, kicked out. It's Cenac, the three, no good. And Krivas, I think, is going to get called for the foul. Or it might go to him here. So 36-31 is the score. And that's no good. Bradley has it. Double team now. Kicked out. Karchenkov, the shot's no good. From 14 out, we go the other way. Well, on the other side, the put up is no good for Tugler. Rebound going the other way. Toby Awaka. It looks like the scoreboard is not updating, but it is 38-31, Arizona. So the Gamecast is updating well, but that is no good. Rebound going the other way. It's the time on the clock that was the issue. And there we go. Flemings puts it in from three. Or excuse me, Emmanuel Sharp, he's now into double figures. So he had a quick pause for a shoe tie. Okay, now looks like we are updated. And there's a block there for Tugler. Cenac with the rebound. Flemings puts it up, and it's no good. And Awaka is going to get called for his third foul. 18:38 to go. All right, it's updating on one end. Let me get this refreshed. I want to make sure that this is all good. There we go. So Arizona has led all the way. Here's the jump shot. It's good for Cenac. It's a 2-point ball game here. So fans get on their feet here. Kicked out. Bradley. Back out. Karchenkov for 3. And missed terribly. Now Houston can go down the other end and take the lead for the first time. So we got 17-12 to go. And Del Orso with the steal. He goes the other way. Taking him himself. Goes on Uzan one-on-one and puts it in. Del Orso 16 points on the driving layup. And 4 steals as well. Playing great on both ends of the court. Flemings kicked out. Uzan. Slows it down now. Uzan gets double teamed. Kicked out. Flemings. Flemings driving in the paint. Fadeaway jump shot is good and 1. So the foul's going to go against Jaden Bradley. That's going to be his first. Great shot there for Flemings. So 1-1 here, and Flemings puts it in. 8 points now, Kingston Flemings. They're starting off cold in the first half. When Flemings gets hot, that's really not what you want if you're Arizona. 16 to go, just about. Long pass over to Del Orso, he drives in. He's got to put it up, and he'll be fouled underneath on the shot. It's going to go against Tugler. It's number 3 on him. Excuse me, that was Karchenkov that was underneath. And Karchenkov puts it in. Lead back to 2. Karchenkov looking to put this one in. He had 16 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists against BYU the other night. And of course, later on tonight, we have Michigan and Duke, the big one coming up at 6:30 Eastern. Coverage will start, and that one is good. Lead is 3. Coverage will start at 6:30. So about an hour and a half or so after we get off the air here today. It's played inside, and it's no good for Cenac. He was going to get the ball back in our end, but before that, we'll have a TV timeout. 42-39 lead here. We'll take a break. Be right back. Okay, we are back. Let's get a look at the score updates. We have Louisville winning 87 to 70 over Georgia Tech. That game just went final a little bit ago. Then 4:35, it's basically over TCU over Kansas State, 86-68 is the score there. We'll update you when that goes final. And then Missouri taking on Arkansas, 26-22 lead for Missouri in that one. So we have 15:55 to go. And this one, that's in play now for Houston. Cenac can't put it in the board. Flemings drives and puts it in. He's into double figures now with 10 points. He had 5 in the first half. He has 5 in the first 5 minutes of the second. That's nearly tipped away. Kept in the possession for Del Orso. Del Orso's 3 is no good. Rebound Karchenkov. It's Bradley setting the tone here. Bradley layup no good. It's tipped. Oh no, we got a foul called. Kingston Flemings is going to be number 3 for him. You definitely don't want him getting into foul trouble if you're Houston. But you do if you're Arizona, that's the thing. So the free throws for Arizona. First one is going to be missed for Jaden Bradley. Second is no good. And the offensive rebound there, Karchenkov. Bradley's jump shot no good. Rebound going the other way. Houston with a chance to take the lead. Played inside, and it's going to be too much for Sacco to hold on to. And he'll turn it over. The 9th Houston turnover of the game. So Khalifa Sacco is going to take a seat after turning the ball over. 42-41 lead for Arizona. Del Orso the drive, and he can't put it in. Excuse me, that was Karchenkov. And Cenac has the ball now. Gives to Flemings, kicks it out. Sharp, the 3, in and out. And a rebound. I think they're going to Houston on a foul. Karchenkov with the rebound for Arizona. So it looks like that's going to be against Krivas. So that was a... So I'm going to say, I don't think Arizona had possession. It was an off-ball foul for Krivas. This could be his 3rd foul. So 14:21 to go. It's Flemings. The 3 is good. That's Milo Suzanne, 25-foot three-point jumper. And the Cougs are in the lead for the first time. First lead of the game. So we have a timeout called by Arizona after they lose the lead. So Uzan, the clutch 3 there. So we'll take a quick break here. Houston takes the lead. Okay, we are back, a 44-42 lead for Houston. As a reminder, Cam Boozer and Duke take on Yaxel Lindenborg, and Michigan, #1 Wolverines, coming in to Washington, D.C. to take on Duke. Following that, we have first NBA game that we're going to stream after the All-Star break. And next week's going to be full NBA coverage. We have Rockets Knicks at 8:30 tonight, and then we'll be back at 1 o'clock Eastern. Thunder Cavs at 1. Don't forget to tune into those games and more. So let's do it here. 42-44 now. Arizona has it. I'll kick it out. Karchenkov puts it in. On the driving layup, he's in the double figures now with 11. And ties the game back up. 4 for 6 from the field for him. There's Sharp, gets it in. Flemings puts it in. Kingston Flemings has 12. The assist by Joseph Tugler. 5 in the first, 7 in the second. Karchenkov puts it in. Back-to-back for him. Karchenkov's season averages 10 points a game. He has 13 tonight. And Senac puts one in. 48-46 now. And Senac in the double figures with 10 points of his own. Bradley is going to get fouled in the paint. It's going to be Emmanuel Sharp. That'll be foul number 3 for him. So Flemings, Tugler, and Sharp in foul trouble, each with 3. In fact, they're all on the floor now, which is weird. So here's the drive now. And Del Orso puts it in, 18 for him. 1 field goal away from 20 points. So I'll slow it down here. Drive, Flemings, he's going to get called for the foul. Anthony Del Orso called for it. So that's Emmanuel Sharp, now Flemings to the line. So that's put in for Sharp. So Flemings will take a seat here for Houston. Second for Sharp is good. 50-48 lead for Houston. Lead remains at 2. Top of the key, Del Orso drives, puts it up, won't go. And it's a rebound for Arizona. Bradley looking for a pass. 10 seconds to shoot. Del Orso underneath. Won't go. The rebound will go to Arizona. Toby Awaka. And we have a TV timeout, 11:38 to go. Houston up 50-48. We'll take a break here. We'll be back. Okay, we are back, a 50-48 game here. Meanwhile, some NFL breaking news. The Cowboys and Javonte Williams agreed to terms on a 3-year, $24 million extension. That according to Ian Rappaport. So that's great for them. Great for the Cowboys getting their running back room situated. Of course, we'll have some NFL free agency news when that comes. When all that opens up. Of course, the NFL draft coming up. Even though it's the NFL offseason, there's still a lot. As we got a 3-hit Anthony Delorso, and now he has 21. $14 in the first, $7 in the second, equaling to 21. He had 22 in the last game against BYU. It's played back now. Underneath, on the ground. To tie up. Possession goes to Arizona. Okay. So lead is 51-50. Of course, Delorso playing well above his average past couple weeks. A little bit of a high-low action here. Krivas kicks it out. Delorso has it knocked away into the backcourt, but Bradley's there to get possession back. But he got 9 to shoot. Bradley, layup, no good. And the rebound, Chris Senack Jr. going the other way for Houston. Got about 10.5 to go here. Here's Sharp. Played inside, Flemings. Puts it up, and it's no good. I think we got a foul called. So the foul's gonna be on Bradley. So on the missed layup for Sacco, Jane Bradley credit will be called for the foul. It'll be subbed off. Sacco missed the first. Of course, that was his first field goal attempt. He's still looking for his first points of the game. Arizona's best scorer on average this season, Braden Burris, he's still shut out. No points for him in 3 field goal attempts. But he's back in the game for the Wildcats. And Sacco can't hit the second, so he is still shut out. Could have gone for the lead there, but guess not. Play down on the left side, Delorso inside, Karchenkov. And the foul is going to be called against Houston, Khalifa Sacco. That's number 1 or number 2 on him. Of course, a reminder coming up later. The XL Lindenborg, number 1 Michigan against Cam Boozer, number 3 Duke. Should be a good one. So they'll play it inside. Krivas has it. Turnaround layup, no good. Rebound going to Kingston Flemings. Flemings directing traffic. Flemings. He's getting pressure, and he's going to throw an interception to Toby Awaka. Going the other way. We got a foul called. Milos Uzan. So is that going to put Burries to the line? Let me see. There you show the replay of that turnover. Flemings was pressured. Looked like he tried to get it off to Cenac, but he wasn't there. He was taking over there. So that's the first called on Milos Uzan. So Braden Burries, no points today. Let's see if he can get his first here. It's been 0 for 3 from the field. They just said he's been battling the flu all week. First is good. So Braden Burries on the board for the first time this afternoon. 7 for 14 from the field, from the free throw line. So it's been a struggle for Arizona tonight in that category. Braden Burries is projected 17th overall pick in the NBA draft. It's like Toby Awaka getting some treatment done. So he'll go back in. It's like a quick blood situation, but Kellen Sampson wasn't happy about that slight delay. This is the first meeting between two top 5 Big 12 teams since Kansas played Baylor back in 2020. Of course, that was the season cut short because of the pandemic. Right in the middle of conference tournament action. There's a 3, and it's no good. So it's going to go out of bounds. Arizona. Nope, it's going to stay with the Cougs. See, the fans say Cougs ball. So Bradley's going to check back in for Arizona. He has 2 fouls. Thrown deep into the backcourt. There'll be a reset here. So less than 9 to go. Flemings getting pressured defensively, getting it to Uzan. Uzan drives. The floater is no good. Uzan goes to the ground. No foul call. Got a whistle. Between Awaka and Sacco, it's going to be a jump ball. And it's going to be Houston ball. Uzan's a little slow to get up for Houston. Senior from Las Vegas, 6'4". So they're going to check something here. If it was a flagrant. So they're going to see if it touched the rim. No, it didn't. Oh, I don't know. Here's another replay. It's put up there. No. So they're looking to see if it hit the rim. That would reset the shot clock. Let's see. Unless they do the card in the middle, but I don't. That is so close. Let's see. Okay, we got a verdict here. It did strike the rim. Barely so. So the shot clock will reset to 20 seconds off that tie-up. So 8:45 to go. Inbound here, going to Houston. Sharp has it. He's going to drop it off to Flemings. He's got 8 to shoot. Sinek can't put it in. Offensive rebound, but they're going to say Sacco stepped out. It's going to go back to Arizona. So 8:23 to go. No field goals for Arizona in the last few minutes or so. It's kicked out. The 3 is no good for Braden Burries. So he's now 0 for 4 from the field. 8:09 to go. It looks like somebody's down. Toby Awaka's getting called for a foul. Fleming's down for Houston on the Arizona sideline. He's going to get up. That's good. Lip it a little bit. Let me see the replay of that. Toby tries to stop. Just ends up going into Flemings. Just momentum going into him. He's getting called for his 4th foul. Looks like a big game now in the Big 12, TCU and West Virginia. Even though it's not a ranked game, if you're a fan of the bubble, those are 2 bubble teams. TCU barely on the inside, West Virginia well on the outside. And it looks like Emmanuel Sharp is down after Krivas blocked the shot. Let's take a look at this again. Didn't quite take a look at it. It's put up. No foul there. That's a clean block. The fans want something, but we'll take a break here. 7:55 to go. Okay, we are back at 53 to 50 game. Looks like Sharp went to the ground off the block. There was no foul calls, just an out of bounds play. It's definitely been a physical game so far. That's the thing. Right now, Del Orso dominating with 21 points. Excuse me. 21 points for Arizona. 53 to 50 lead. We have 7:55 to go. So 53-50. So it's inbounded here. Step back jumper is no good. Rebound loose, and Arizona gets. I think Burry's going to be credited with getting possession there. Bradley, left side. Karchenkov puts it up, no good. Board there, Krivas going to the ground. We got a tie up. Well, it's going to stay with Arizona. It's kicked out now. And a foul on the floor, Khalifa Sacco. So 7:16 to go. It's going to be Sacco. It's going to be foul number 3 for him. Several guys in a foul trouble. Tugler, Flemings, now Sacco, and also Emmanuel Sharp with 3 fouls. So 1-1 now for Anthony Del Orso. Puts the first in. He has 22. And the lead goes to 4. And the second's no good. Flemings goes hard the other way. Sharp puts it up. Loose ball, no good. No good. And that's a blocked shot. Burries goes the other way. Got a block. That's put in Braden Burries. Fans aren't happy with that. It's an 8-0 run for Arizona the last 440. Sinek. 3. No good. Karchenkov with the rebound. It's about 6.5 to go. On the left side, Karchenkov is blocked. Out of bounds, that's going to go back to Houston. Or excuse me, we have a foul called on Krivas. So Emmanuel Sharp got the rebound there. He got fouled. But then a great block there by Khalifa Sacco. So Tugler will come back in the game. He's got 4 fouls. So 56 to 50 game, 6:17 to go. So Sharp at the free throw line first is no good. Tipped out. Going to go back to Arizona here. Inside, Krivas The two-hand jam. Arizona up by 8 now. Houston needs to call timeout. 5:59 left in this one. Down by 8. So we'll take a quick break here, and we'll be back after this. Okay, we are back, a 58-50 lead for Arizona. So Houston has the ball now. Uzan, play top of the key to Flemings. Flemings drives, puts it up, and it's no good. Rebound there, go on the other side. Burry's got the rebound. And now Bradley, turnaround jumper is good. Lead back to 10 for Arizona. Jaden Bradley into double figures now, 10 points for him. 12-0 run for the Wildcats. Uzan, the three is no good. And there's the rebound, Toby Awaka. Karchenkov drives inside, dropped off. Del Orso brings it out. Del Orso drives, puts up the jumper, won't go. Rebound, Sinek. Kicked out, Flemings. Sharp puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. Anthony Del Orso going to be called for his second. So it's 60-50. About 4:32 to go. That's going to be Del Orso's third foul. First free throw is made. Let's get a quick look at the scoreboard. A final, Texas Tech ended up beating Kansas State 100-72. At halftime, Arkansas with a 47-41 lead over Missouri. Made them both. Emmanuel Sharp, he's got 14 points. He's got 4:26 to go in this one. Bradley's layup is no good. The board for Awaka. They'll reset 17 on the shot clock. So Bradley's going to slow it down here. Bradley goes in. Turnaround, jumper, no good. Fleming's the rebound. We go the other way. They need to do something here. Flemings played outside. The pump by McCarty out to Sharp. It's no good. We got a foul called. And I think Toby Awaka, that's going to be number 5 for him. He's done for the night. So Cougars down by 5. Or excuse me, down by 8. 3:45 to go. So we'll take a break. All right, back here for the final 3:45 in this one. Of course, Houston has not hit a field goal in their last 10, almost 10 minutes or so. So we'll see what happens here with Houston down by 8. Of course, these comebacks happen. They tend to happen a lot. So it wouldn't be surprising if it happens here tonight. So also coming up here tonight, as a reminder, Michigan Duke. But it looks like we have UConn taking on Villanova, 5:30 Eastern time. All right, here we go. Final 3:45. Of course, Toby Awaka fouled out of the game. It's going to send Khalifa Sacco to the line. Sacco puts the first in of the 1-and-1. So they're going to make this a 6-point game, 2-possession game. So here we go. Second is good. So it's 60-54 now. It's going to be put in now, going the other way. Del Orso slung it down. It's a 6-point lead for Arizona. Kicked out. Bradley, the 3. Won't go. It'll be rebounded by Khalifa Sacco. His third rebound. 3. No good for Emmanuel Sharp. A deep 3, 32 feet. And Krivas will get the rebound. So Cougars have missed 10 straight field goal attempts. Very significant there. Bradley kicked out. Back inside to Krivas. And Bradley's going to get, no, excuse me. Karchenkov taken down with a foul credited to Flemings. That's going to be number 4 for him. So with foul trouble, Flemings has 4. They just went off the bracket, but I can tell you Sharp has 3, Sacco has 3. Those are the ones that are on the floor now in foul trouble. And Del Orso has 3 fouls, Krivas with 4. So Karchenkov at the line. Misses the first for Karchenkov. And the second's good. Lead is 7 for Arizona. Houston has not hit a field goal in the last 10 minutes of action. Those are points coming at the free throw line. Here's Flemings. They keep showing that graphic 0 field goals. Flemings, the 3, and ends that drought. Kingston Flemings, 15 points. That's a huge 3-pointer, making a 4-point game. 2:17 to go. So they'll run it down. Karchenkov has it. 15 to shoot. And Burries will take it, kicked out. Del Orso, the 3. Karchenkov's 3 is no good. Rebound going back. Bradley. 1:42 to go. Bradley drives, spins, stops. Now turnaround jumper is good! Jaden Bradley with a clutch shot there. 1:35 to go. Wildcats up 6. And Jaden has 12 points. Here's Flemings. He's going to drive. Stops. And can't hit. The rebound there. It's going to be Del Orso. We're going to get a foul called to Emmanuel Sharp. That's number 4 for him. Well, that was a great 3 there for Flemings to get them back into that one. So here we go, 63 to 57, 63 to 57. And it's put in. Shane Bradley at the free throw line. Second is good. Lead back to 8, 1:10 to go. Houston needs to get something done here. Layup no good, but the finish. It's going to be Tugler. Uh-oh, Del Orso is on the ground, holding his left ankle. Oh, he has 22 points. Definitely one of their big pieces. Coach is going to come onto the court. Let's see. Oh, just an ankle twist. Oh, not good there. Shaking his head. So he's going to get up. Just stepped awkwardly on that left ankle. He's limping off. Safe to assume his night is done. So it looks like he'll be replaced by Evan Nelson. So this would be their first 2-game losing streak in 2 years if the result holds. It would be their first loss at home and only their second Big 12 loss at home. Here we go. Kicked out. It's Karchenkov with the ball now. So they'll slow it down. We go under a minute to go in this one. Whistle's got a foul. It's going to be Isaiah Harwell. Only his first. So Bradley will head to the line. 2 shots for him. 2 for 6 from the charity stripe. Del Orso, nope, he's going to take a seat. Looked like for a second he was going to come on. The free throw is frozen midair. There we go. It's put in. So he makes the first. It's getting slightly glitchy here. 49 seconds, 49.4 to go. So Bradley is going to make the second. Let's go down the other. Oh, what jam attempt for Flemings. He couldn't, and gets blocked. But a foul's going to be called on Krivas. That's 5 for him. He's done. So he'll finish the game. 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And Del Orso is going to come back into the game on that injured ankle. Just tightening the laces there. So Fleming will go to the line. He had a one-hand jam. And we got a lane violation. They had to get the sub in before because Krivas fouled out. And he gets the first one. It's a 7-point deficit, 67-61. So 3-game stretch for Houston. Iowa State on Monday, Arizona today, and then Kansas on Monday. I got to go to Allen Fieldhouse for that one. Timeout, Arizona. 4.4 to go. So 6-point lead. All right. It's definitely a great game so far. So the score update coming to us from Arizona. See, looking at the top 25 for basketball, we got Arizona, Houston. Here we go. So Houston has the possession arrow, but Arizona has the ball. 4.4 to go in a 2-possession game. Of course, a big game, Michigan and Duke, coming up at 6:30. We'll definitely have that. Here we go. They'll put it in play, and a foul immediately called. It's going to be Milos Uzan, his second. Number 2 for Uzan. So free throws the rest of the way. No matter what happens. So it's Braden Burries coming to the line. Arizona's remaining schedule. They got Baylor Tuesday. Saturday at home against Kansas. Of course, we had their road game where they lost for the first time at Allen Fieldhouse. Arizona State, March 2nd before ending the season against Colorado. All right, Burries to the line. And he hits the second. Lead is back to 8. Looks like Houston has 1 timeout remaining. Played inside, and the jam by Joseph Tugler. He's got 7. It's a 16-point game. Kicked out to Burries. 34 to go. And Houston's going to foul him. Isaiah Harwell, his second. So they're going to go to the monitor to review this one. So 37.9 they start off with. So 31.8. So it looks like they're looking at the clock. Coming up, Michigan Duke, 6:30 Eastern. So we've got the final 31 seconds of this one. Looks like they're still reviewing the clock. Here we go. So looks like it's 31.8. So Del Orso, 22 points. First free throw for Burry's no good. Lead remains at 6. Ellie. Second free throw is good. Going the other way. Flemings pulls up for 3. In and out. And the rebound's going to stay with Houston. So 7-point lead, 18.3 to go. So I'll put it in. The 3, no good for Flemings. Kicked out. Uzan, the 3 is good. It's a 4-point deficit now. Arizona's going to call timeout, 10.3 to go. Or no, Houston called the timeout. Make sure to get things right defensively. Okay, Arizona's ball. Houston just called their final timeout. So we'll see what happens here. 10.3 to go, Arizona by 4. So looks like we'll have 5 across the baseline here. Played inside, 8.9, a timeout called. Or excuse me, a foul called. 8.9, Harwell his 3rd. So Uzan only has 2 fouls. So he'd be the one to foul for defensive purposes next, I would assume. And the first for Bradley is good. Second is no good, the rebound. We go the other way. Flemings, 3, no good. Rebound, Arizona. 1.6 to go. Harwell, the foul, is 4th. I think that's going to do it. So Houston will lose for the first time at home this season. Arizona gets back on track, being the number 2 team in the country and staying on top of the Big 12 standings. Zeman Karchenkov will go to the line for 2 free throws. Houston's going to lose their 2 straight games. They'll go to Allen Fieldhouse on Monday for a big game there. The free throw is good. 73-66, 1.6 to go. And the long heave, no good. That's going to do it. Arizona, 73. Houston, 66. Let's go ahead and give out our player of the game. So it's a close one, but I think we're going to have to go with, let's go with him. Ivan Karchenkov, who had 16 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. really helping this team get to the win today. So don't forget to tune in at 6:30. Michigan and Duke coming up then. Anyway, Arizona's the winner, 73-66. That's going to do it. Thank you for watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you again later on today. Have a good rest of your day.